K2TV Wyoming's sports leader. Here's this week's Friday Night Fastbreak with Philip Bonatti and Hallie Jones.
Welcome to the Friday Night Fastbreak. Another week of basketball to get to, and we had some exciting games, Hallie.
That's right, Phil. Casper College playing at home against a high scoring LCCC, as well as last-second shot Glenrock at Wheatland.
That was a fun one. We'll get to that game soon enough, but we start with the Casper College women's team, and we go to them taking on LCCC. You're going to see a great play here. Nazli Bayazit with the rebound. The good effort there in the two-point bucket. Put back. Great awareness around the rim. Great effort. That's what rebounding is all about.
Absolutely.
LCCC, a good offensive team, though. We're going to see Haley Anderson pick it up at the line. She's going to drive one way, spins the other.
Spin move.
I
like that.
Kiss off the glass, lays it up for two. Eagles would back on offense. Gabby O'Connor would be the leading scorer for Laramie Community with 23 points along with 4 rebounds. With the Lady T-Birds, too much for LCCC. 6 girls finishing in double-digit scoring, led by Jaya Johnson with 18 points, as well as Daria Baina and Lucia Haskova with 15 each. There's a lot of good production there from the girls.
Absolutely.
Good spreading the ball around like that. Having a solid week, advancing to 14-4, beating Sheridan on Wednesday as well, but now out of the men's team.
The T-Birds took on the LCCC Eagles Saturday right after the girls.
So we go to the highlights here. First half, we're going to see Isaac Bonton. He's going to be dribbling and driving past the paint here. Clearly a leading scorer for the T-Birds on this season. A floater in traffic over a couple defenders.
That's a hard shot.
Pretty shot for the T-Birds' leading scorer. Then the Eagles would hang in this game, though. A kick out to Cameron Vinsel in the corner. 3-point shot. A shooter's roll. And Laramie would only trail by 13 at the half. And then number 10 behind the country. But look at that back behind the back shot.
Sorry,
I know you got excited there. I was in the read here. But hey, great play there. He would lead the team. Isaac Bonton, would lead the team in 34 points on the night. Amina Damu had 27 as well. 4 more players finishing in double digits. Here's Coach Russell after the game.
I think he's probably one of the better guards we've seen all year long. He's really good with the ball in his hands. He's a very good shooter off the bounce, and he's a very good shooter off the catch. So, like I said, I felt like our guys put forth a pretty good effort defending him, and he still was making shots.
Later in the week, the men traveled north to take on Sheridan, a nationally ranked matchup, dropping their first game, though, in months, 97-87. Hallie, you look at the stats, what jumps out to you?
I think the first thing that stands out is Sheridan's Javari Christmas's 25 points off the bench. To get that type of production in your sixth man is crucial and a regional matchup and critical for them to get that win.
And then you look at the production for Casper College. Isaac Bonton shooting only 23% from the field with 14 points. Brock Feinston also had 14 points. Amina Damu leading with 20.
And both of these teams averaging just above 50%. Casper College averaging 53.9, Sheridan 53.3. But the big takeaway is Casper College just did not execute the game plan for a full 40 minutes.
You know, I think we fought back after we kind of dug ourselves a hole in the first half. Was just really disappointed with the way we started the game and our effort defensively, execution offensively, and so we got a lot of things to clean up. But we responded in the second half by going on a 21-0 run, cutting it to 1 at a very hostile environment. And Sheridan's always a tough place to play. So, I was proud of the way they responded to adversity.
Now we're here in 2A, our featured game of the week, Wheatland and Glenrock. Hallie, we're seeing some really good defense so far in this first half. Talk about what Glenrock has been doing that's been really successful.
Yeah, this is 2A basketball, but I love zone defense, and Glenrock is getting after it. They're in like a 3-2, and Wheatland on offense has like a big man going side to side on baseline, and Glenrock is just able to trap. They're trapping on every corner, no matter who has the ball. They're just attacking. Everyone's into it, which is really helping. And I mean, it's only 11-9, and so I think that's what you see.
So what I'm seeing from Glenrock right now is that when they trap, they're trapping in the corners and on the sides. They're leaving a little bit open areas on the top of the three-point line. Is that what you typically do when you're trapping?
Yeah, so when you play a zone defense, when I was playing basketball anyways, we called it the coffin corners. So normally anywhere where there's a baseline or the half-court line, you use that as another defender as to trap. And that's basically what they're doing. Every time that it's getting to the wing, they're trapping. And they're also falling in on the inside of the key, so that you're not able to dish it to the big mans either. But yeah, the top of the key is only wide open because how else are you going to trap there? It would only have to be 2 people. So the coffin corners, that I like to call it, are helping them in this defense right now.
And as far as on the Wheatland side, disrupting the passing game, you talk about they're more in a man offense. How do you effectively stop passing between the man-to-man defense?
Key to man-to-man is just denying and being those passing lanes and keeping your head on a swivel. So if the ball's on the other side of the court, knowing where that ball is, but also knowing where your man is. But I think both teams right now, their defense is really what's like the key in this game, and it's only 11-9, so we have a lot to get to in the second half highlights.
We're locked into a defensive battle here in Glenrock. Excited to see what happens in the second half, but for now we'll toss it back to us in the studio for the rest of the highlights. So, Hallie, we're at that game second half. Though it was a really competitive, more scoring to see in that second half, and let's get to the highlights there out in Glenrock. We're going to see a first play, Tucker Bopp handling it up at the top, eventually going to find Jaron Fritz. Look at the time on the clock. You're going to see in the background when it gets to him, and he just beats the buzzer as the freeze frame there. Great shot in traffic.
Absolutely. And, when you don't have the ball, you need to move around. He got the pick and roll and then got the shot off. That was incredible.
Jaron Fritz, incredible third quarter, and incredible one more to go here. We got to play two. Jaron Fritz, he can play inside and outside as well, dribbling against the three defenders, finds the dish underneath the Cale Kuhlman. What'd you see here?
It's sometimes hard when you are getting trapped to keep the ball dribbling, keep it on the floor, but then when he brings over the other defender, he dishes it off and gets you an assist. So
plus the free throw there. They were making them and missing them, but hey, we'll talk about that later in the show. Wheatland on a last-second shot, though. 10 seconds left. You need to get the ball to Luke Anderson. He had a good look, open look, but just misses off the back iron. Glenrock would get the possession. Tell me how Anderson got a good shot.
If you see here, Glenrock goes underneath the screen, which is crucial when leaving up a three-point shot wide open, but hand down, man down, he missed it. There you go.
And Glenrock gets the win, 43-40. Here's Jaron Fritz and Coach Huxtable after the game.
We'll feel confident at the end that we can close out games. Usually we make free throws, so we got a little scared there, but they'll fall next time, and we're just a confident team, and we've been playing together all season, and we feel good about that win.
It's senior leadership at its finest. We had Jaron hit that big three for us, and it's kind of a play where we pick and popped at the top, and he just got open and knocked it down, and he does that in practice every day. So not totally surprised to see it on a night when the shots were not falling for us. It was a big thing. And then Tucker stepped up to the line, cool, calm, and collected, and knocked down big free throws for us to help seal the win.